as you know, we've been travelling the east coast of Australia in our Sprinter van for over a year now, soaking up the sights and living the van life dream. But now, we're back at base, and it's Reno time. We're making a few little upgrades that we think will make life easier on the road. But do they? The van is an absolute state. This is what we're dealing with, guys. Cab is going to look really odd. It's so annoying, guys. The storage. It doesn't match. Stick with us in the next few episodes as we dive into the changes, some practical, some long overdue, and see if they actually make life smoother or just messier. I can't stand it, guys. I can't stand it. Good morning. Is it still morning? I think it's still morning. Good morning, everyone. So behind... 1 minute. Sorry about that. Right. Behind me looks beautiful and puffness. It looks beautiful and relaxed. Nothing's going on. If you saw what's down there. Tim has returned, guys, and the van is an absolute state. Not because he's a pig, it's because we are updating our front section as you've heard from previous vlogs. If you don't know what's going on, I'll put a link up here for you because we go in detail of what we're changing. We're redoing the front of our van to make an editing station or a seating area, whatever you want to call it. But let me turn you around and see what I'm staring at because I need to share this with someone. I need to share the frustration. This is what we're dealing with, guys.
That's the good bit. This is the worst bit.
That's our new chair. It's stuck in the front. We're putting a swivel chair at the front, I think if it works. But yes.
That's the new toilet. That's the old toilet.
Yeah. Well, I'll go at the front and I'll explain a few things to you. So we've done a little bit this morning. So let's try and get up there. On the spot, he thought I was going to talk.
Well, you know, it's just chaos up here.
Well, I can start.
We've ripped out all the walls now.
Yeah.
Ready for the window to be cut in.
So we're putting a window here. We are going absolutely massive on this window because it was the only one in stock.
Give you some idea of the frame. We're literally, that is the hole. That's what's going in there. Roughly, just about there.
Yeah. I reckon that'll be nice.
And that'll give you an idea of what you can see out the window.
There'll be cows and stuff for the little fella.
No.
So we have shortened this box. Now we had a bit of a problem with our toilet being too large because this toilet down here, if you can see, sorry for the mess.
Yep.
That is the toilet we used to have. And that was great for a freestanding toilet. It has electric flush, has all that sort of stuff. But the problem being with, if you're going to put it in a box, guys, there's going to be a bit of a lift at the top. There's also going to be a lift at the bottom because of the slider. And it becomes a little bit too high, especially if you want to sit across from each other from the front cab. It's going to look really odd. So what we've done is we've gone out and bought this toilet here, which is a Seaflow, and it is 18 litres rather than 21 litres at the bottom. So it's still fairly large, but it is actually 5 centimetres or around that amount shorter than the other toilet, which helps us a lot when we're building a toilet in a box. So we have to think about, like, is it comfortable to sit down? Can I actually stand? Because we know we're almost 50. Well, you're 50-ish. I'm 50-ish. So we have to make sure we can actually stand comfortably without, struggling to grab onto grab handles and stuff. Guys, you know what I'm talking about. So that's what we've had to do there. Let me just spin you around. So that is now the new resized box. So that gives us more room this way as well for our knees and stuff not to hit when this is swiveled. This won't be swiveled too much, but so that's what's been happening this morning.
It's given us a bit more actually. About 5 centimetres that way it gave us.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll make too much difference because we're putting a swivel chair there. The swivel chair needs to have a certain
radius, but
radius to swivel. Yeah.
But we wanted more, so you can hang your legs back down.
Yeah.
This
so
way.
you know how you sit and you got your legs sort of this way. You know what I mean. With office chairs. So that's what it's going to be like. But check out this chair, guys. We'll show it to you in detail a little bit better. But it's got like armrests and it's the same colour as our van and everything. Sorry about the noise.
Shoved in the cab.
Sorry about the noise. We're on a street at the moment. We're at my mum's, so that's why you hear a bit of background noise.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we are going to be, let me come around here so you can see me. We are going to be going off to pick up another window because...
Well, a blind for this window.
We're going to put a blind on this window because we do have a blind that actually magnetizes on that side, but it's so annoying, guys. The storage.
And you've got to store it somewhere during the day as
yeah.
well. So I'd rather have a matching blind like we've got in the back.
And
so
I know,
it complements the whole van.
I can hear you now going, well, why don't you just get the roll-up ones and just... It doesn't match. And I really love those blinds. They are incredible. Not only do they cover their absolute blockout, but they're actually thermal as well, I believe. They hit out some of that
back.
Heat. Yeah.
So they reflect
which
it back
is
out.
Perfect. So we're going to take you there a little bit later on, just to show you around, because that is an adult, well, not an adult toy store.
It's the toy shop.
It's a Van Toys version in here in Brisbane.
It's got some nice stuff.
It has got some cool stuff, so I'll take you in there so you can have a look. This is probably the longest intro I have ever done, but welcome to the Sand Van and our renovation.
I'm
what are you
just
up to now, anyway?
Well, once we're ready, we can go and get this other blind, and then I'm going to mark up this.
Oh, okay. You want to go? You want to go
mark
now?
Mark up this to cut,
right.
And then once we get this, mark it 20 times, and then cut one. To make sure.
All right, let's get on the road. Well, this is a sight you don't see much.
Us driving a car.
All right, we're going to pick up this window.
We would have taken the smart car, but it's too small for the goods that we're buying.
The window is bigger than the windscreen. This place is called Aussie Traveller, and it's got everything you could ever want for living in a van, camping, four-wheel driving, all that sort of stuff. And if they don't have it, they'll order it in. So while Tim is sorting out our window, let me just take you around this little shop. They've got a few things on display here. They've got caravan doors here. They have windows. This is one of the ones that we're getting, but not quite as long as that. It's a little bit shorter. They've got your skylights, the small ones, the air fans, and the larger ones over there. I wish we got one of these ones. They are so good. They have all behind me. They've got all the awnings displayed, so you can come and have a play and see which one suits you. Let's keep going. They've also got all the steps set up, so you can have a play and see which step suits you. They've got double ones and single ones. This is the exact one that we got actually. And this is where we came, I'm pretty sure. They have all your side walls for your privacy curtains, all your silage hoses. Oh, there's so much here, guys. Let me go down here. Washing machines. Now that would be a treat, except water could be an issue with that. All your mats, light bars, all your collapsible stuff, cookware. Told ya. A dishwasher. How cool is that? I'm being told no. I actually hope you heard everything in there. It's a bit hard to chat because it's a little bit echoing. There's probably one or two other customers in there, so I'm trying to be a little bit discreet because me yelling around over there is probably not helping. But they have things like caravan moves as well, you know, those motorized ones. They've got all your awnings and anything you could possibly want, and if they don't have it, ask and they can direct you to the right place. So this is one place for you to come to start off and to get everything, those little bits that you may need. But it's like, we're like kids in a candy store. You go in and like, oh, you go, it's like IKEA, you go in for a desk and you come out with a plant and 6 candles. It's like one of them. I think we just get in the window today though. So they definitely say they had it?
Yeah, they said they had 9 in stock.
9?
9.
We don't need 9.
I know, we need 1.
What else are you getting? Is that it?
That's it. Yeah, I don't think that bin's any good.
Are you sure? What, we're going to get a new bin?
You wanted to light a look at that, but I think it's too big. Actually looks too tall.
Oh, maybe too tall. Just the.
Just that. We're going to Bunnings anyway. So.
Are we?
Yeah. We'll get some jigsaw.
I didn't know we were going to Bunnings, guys.
Jigsaw blades and masking tape.
You okay, Papa? You got anything from here? Is there little peanuts for you? Now, if we were replacing our skylight, which we want to, we would get one of these. Yet, I don't think we are. We're going to use the space for solar. I think we're going to close our hatch up, so to speak. But if we were going to get one, this one is way, way better than the one we have gotten.
Much more robust.
What's the one that we got?
It's made by the same people that make Max Air. SkyMax. It's the SkyMax skylight.
It's the SkyMax. It is
terrible.
Horrible, guys. Do not get it. It broke.
It's really flimsy.
It's Stanley. It almost blew off the roof. It doesn't lock properly.
Yeah, it doesn't.
It's not great.
Hatch doesn't lock down.
This one here. Oh, what brand's this one?
I don't know.
I think it might even be Aussie Traveller's own brand, but it is sturdy as. But never mind.
Got magnetic clips. They run on a rail. They're not.
It's got double locks as well. And yeah, the closure's on a rail. It's so much better, guys.
And it's got little piston things. The other one that we've got rattles around in the wind. It's horrible.
This one's solid. So anyway, guys, come here if you want your hatch, because don't get the SkyMax one. It's horrid. All right, so they can't find the covers that we wanted, so we're going to head over to Bunnings now. Get what we need to get there, and hopefully they'll find them in the back. Yeah. Apparently someone's put them somewhere that I don't know, but cross fingers, guys, they have them, because we nearly need to get it in, don't we? So yeah, see you at Bunnings.
Someone's not used to you driving, eh?
He's so used to sitting on my lap. Pablo, you have to.
Pablo, this way.
Pablo,
come here. Mate.
Sit with him. Go on. Good boy. Alright guys, I think we've got everything we need. Let's head home. See you there. I can't stand it, guys. I can't stand it. Everything needs a place. We're gonna get there soon. First port of call is the window. Let's get this hole cut. Right, we're almost ready to go. Tim has put masking tape around where he needs to cut because this protects the paintwork of the vehicle. Make sure you do this before you cut anything, but I'm very excited to see this hole cut. It's always very nerve-wracking when you're cutting into your own van, but we'll see how we go. Probably should see where that hole goes. Inside the van. Can you see?
Yeah.
Is it the right spot?
It's inside. It's the right spot. I measured it.
Yeah.
The reason why I'm drilling the holes first here is just to help me with the cut. So I cut one section and then cut that section. Makes it a lot easier. You can change the angle of your jigsaw.
Cool.
Believe me, it worked on the last one.
And there you have the huge, wow.
Crystal clear view.
So yeah, let me come closer. That's cool.
It'd be cooler when I got it in.
Yeah, we've got a massive grey cloud coming up there. I don't know if you can see. There it is. So where'd you go? So we need to get this in.
This weighs almost as much as the window.
Yeah, the massive grey cloud's coming, babe, so we need to get it in ASAP.
Just going to do a frame check.
I thought you said you were measuring 6 times.
I did measure 6 times.
Like a glove.
Almost like a glove, needs a trim.
So it's a bit small. As long as it's smaller than it needs to be and not larger.
It better be smaller than too big, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, well, there's a little bit of gap here. Is that on the corner here?
A little bit snug.
It doesn't fit under.
I can't hear you.
It doesn't fit under the lip up the top.
Right.
So there's no.
Can you come and have just hold it in place for me?
Yeah.
So before I put the actual window in and secure it, I have to put some paint on all the exposed rusted parts. Well, not rusted parts, all the exposed metal parts, and then wait for that to dry, and then I can put the window back in. Yeah. You can let go now. Well, it's in, but it's only in with 3 screws. I've just got to make a frame up to go around the outside, and then we can secure her in properly.
Looks good. I just got notification that our back drawers have arrived in, and you're gonna have to wait till next episode to see those. Don't worry guys, only a couple of days for you. We're just going to try and finish this window this evening, and hopefully it doesn't take too long.
No, hopefully not. I want to get the blind on it before bedtime, so.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, should I keep the viewers on until you get that done?
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Oh, guys, you're in for the long haul.
Yeah, it could be a while.
2 hours later.
It has been some time. But
Many hours later.
And
we've changed our costumes because, you know, I've had showers and stuff.
Yeah, we left you there because we just want to get this done because of, you know, nightfall. And we missed it. We didn't get the rain, so that's good. But we do have a window that works. It's not finished yet. It's raw-ish.
There's some adjustments that need to be done.
Yeah, but I think it looks good.
Yeah.
I'm glad we went with the large window, though. I'm not sure it sits the same with the other windows.
It doesn't sit the same because we had to go for a bigger window that was available, so we can't get quite inside the frame, but we can make it look just as pretty. I can make it look just as pretty.
It's very raw at the moment.
Well, the blind works, the window works, everything's in.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of the prettiness now.
Yeah.
Won't be hard.
A day.
Yeah, a bit of a mish.
Alright guys, that is all we're going to have time for this episode. It's been an absolute massive day. We've got more planned for next episode. We are going to get the drawers to put in the back. I'm not sure if they're going to go in, but we're definitely going to finish that front area. So it's going to look nice. Maybe we can dress it up. I'm not sure. But anyway, please subscribe if you haven't already, guys. A big thank you to all of our members. If you haven't become a member already, click the join button below, and we are 3 or 4 videos ahead there, so well worth doing. Anyway, guys, see you next episode. Bye.